Okay, so 2 5-up saves. Nope.
So your Exarch dies and one other dies.
Indeed. RP? Can I have RP? Necrons versus Eldar. However, I'm not playing Necrons. This man here is.
Yay.
Necrons.
I will say Necrons if I win. And it'll be Necrons!
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Right, exciting times. I am playing my Eldar. It's been a very long time since I played them. I'm looking forward to this. But just to keep Necrons on the channel, Richard, which is out of frame, there, Richard has decided he would like to play Necrons. Isn't that right, Rich?
Yes, I definitely did. A closet Necron at heart.
Well, he's certainly played against Necrons a lot, so he knows this army inside out. And I have to be honest, I'm a bit nervous. I think I'm going to get my butt kicked. But let's find out and have a look at the army lists. First up, it is the Eldar. Okay, here we go. The Eldari, the Eldar are here. We have Craftworld IDIC. Yes, I'm using a custom Craftworld. Hunters of the Ancient Relics, so I can do actions and shoot. And Children of the Prophecy, reroll any or all dice that are 1 or 2 on psychic tests. It's an outrider detachment, and heading up the force is a Farseer on a bike. We've got Guide and Doom on this Farseer. The Warlord trait is Shear of the Shifting Vector, 1 CP back on a 6 every time a CP is used. And the relic is Sunstorm, making her objective secure. But then, in the fast attack choices, we have 2 units of 6 Wind Rider jet bikes, and 2 of the miniatures in each has a cannon. We then have 2 Vipers. These are bog standard, no upgrades. And then we have the Swooping Hawks. 6 Swooping Hawks with an Exarch, no upgrades on the Exarch. The same with the Warp Spiders, so we've got 6 there with an Exarch but no upgrades. And then we have the Howling Banshees, a unit of 10, again with the Exarch but no upgrades. Just playing basic stuff here. It's 1,000 points. The only other thing which I have, which is all the way over here, which I forgot to talk about, we have the Warlocks. So 3 Warlocks making up this Seer Council, and the Warlocks have Enhance stroke Drain. So let's have a look at what I'm facing against. 1,000 points of Necrons. Let's see what Richard has taken. Okay, so what have you got, Rich?
Right, I've got a Novokh Vanguard detachment headed up by the Chronomancer. He's got the Veil of Darkness, he's got the Prismatic Obscuration.
Now you know how hard it is to say Necron names, don't you?
And Entropic Glance. I can't remember what his Warlord trait is. I'm sure I gave him one.
We'll have a look at that in a minute.
Implacable Conqueror.
Oh, you got it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Implacable Conqueror, yeah.
You can re-roll charge rolls for anything within 6 inches of him. Then I've got a unit of 5 Death Marks.
Yeah.
A unit of 6 Flayed Ones.
Okay.
A unit of 11 Flayed Ones. They'll be coming in from reserve. 4 Scorpec Destroyers. 2 units of 5 Wraiths. And to top it off, I've got a Doomsday Ark.
Yeah, and I'd imagine all the CC here, you're playing Novokh?
Yes, I am Novokh again.
Novokh Dynasty. Okay, there you go. Let's have a look at the mission, deployment, and secondaries. Okay, we are playing Sacred Grounds. This is the incursion mission,
Yeah,
which
21.
is incredibly small table, which makes me even more nervous considering how quick some of those units over there are. However, this is the mission. We've got 4 objectives, 1 in each deployment zone and 2 in the middle. And the mission secondary, if you score your opponent's one, you get
2.
2, yeah.
If your opponent holds yours, you lose 1.
Yep.
And if you hold any other one, it's 1 point.
1 point each, so
Yeah.
a maximum of 3, obviously.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite interesting. Let's have a look at the secondaries that we have taken. So we've got Do Not Compute Dodgy Cryptech, Richard, and he has taken Purge the Vermin. What a surprise.
Yeah.
Retrieve data and grind them down. 3 command points remaining, and I have taken retrieve data, engage on all fronts, and no prisoners. Again, 3 command points left. So, yes, we need to find out who's the attacker, who's the defender, and deploy. Okay, here we go. We have deployed. I've got these 2 units in reserve, the Hawks and Spiders. Got the Vipers at the back, by 2 units of bikes next to them, the Seer Council over on the left, and the Banshees on the right. And Richard has put the Doomsday Ark slap bang in the centre there, with some Wraiths hiding behind this piece of terrain, some Wraiths, Scorpix, and the Chronomancer behind that piece of terrain. And in reserve we've got the Death Marks and those flayed ones. I think these Death Marks will give me some trouble with what I'm going to be up to. We will see. Okay, here we go. We need to find out who is going first. This is the dice roll off. Got my new, well not new, my old Eldar purple dice. Richard's got a pink dice for Necrons.
Necrons!
Right, here we go. The big roll off. I've got a 5, Richard got a 3. Richard actually said to me he wanted to go second. You happy with that,
Yes,
Rich?
I'm extremely happy with that.
Yeah, I bet you are. Right. Okay, here we go then. So, it's Eldar, turn 1. Okay, so first it's the Strands of Fate. We can roll 6 dice, and because of the battle size, we can keep 3 of these dice for future use in this turn. Right, what have we got, Rich? 5s, what do they do?
Well, 5s are wound rolls.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be very good this turn.
3s are psychic tests.
Yeah, okay.
1 and 2.
1 is advance, 2 is charge.
Yeah.
Not actually going to be that useful. I get to keep 3. I might as well keep the psychic test ones and, well, wound roll. Well, just keep the... Let's keep the 2 wound rolls and the psychic test. Okay, Eldar turn 1 done. We are a dying race. I've got to protect my miniatures as long as possible, so I've actually just moved back. I've just kept out of range. I could go for this objective with the bikes, maybe try to shoot the Doomsday Ark, potentially could get some Scorpex, but yeah, these Wraiths hiding behind here, these Gauss Flayers, bikes with are very, very weak, so decided not to do that. I have given these guys enhance. They've also done data, Nuckman data, so that's it. That was the end of my turn. Very short, very sweet, and it's going to be Necrons turn 1 next. Okay, Necron turn 1. Richard has done Nuckman data with these flayed ones in here, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the Doomsday Ark's moved up onto that objective. And that was it, yeah, for your movements?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've given... Oh, you did do the Chronomancer. Which one did you give? The
Scorpex.
The Scorpex.
Because the Wraiths have got it anyway. Yeah,
fair enough. Thought you might have fallen into that trap. Okay, so Richard is now going to be shooting. He's got his Doomsday Ark shooting there. It hasn't moved, of course, so small profile only.
And the Gale Slayer array will be the green ones.
What are you shooting at?
Well, I'm going to shoot those.
Those ones there, yep. So how many shots? 1. Oh, welcome to my world, Rich. Welcome to my world.
So, hitting on 4s because I'm going through dense covers.
Yep.
2 go through. 5s because it's strength 4, toughness.
Toughness 4.
4s in.
I believe.
Nothing.
I will double check that. I believe so, because Guardians...
I thought I needed 5.
Toughness 4, yeah.
So, alright, that's fine.
Did you miss? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I did. 2 3s. So,
right. And then the Gauss Flayers?
That was the Gale Slayers. I missed with the...
Oh, right, okay, you missed with the bit. You did it all in one go, yeah?
Yeah, because it's rapid fire 5.
Yep. I wasn't actually watching, I was like looking at the
rapid,
rule book.
it was rapid fire 5. I'm not in half range, so I don't get the 10 shots on it, so...
Okay, slight confusion there. Richard only fired 1 array, so he's got another 5 shots coming in.
No.
Nope. Right, okay. Anything else to shoot?
Nothing else to shoot at the moment.
Any assault phases?
Nope.
Okay, we're moving in very swiftly to Eldar, turn 2. Okay, Strands of Fate. Okay, so we got another couple of 3s there and a 5. 1 and a 4.
Let's have a look at what they do then.
Okay, so I've kept 3, 4 and 5, so that's the Psychic Test 1, the Wound Roll 1 and the to Hit roll. And the way this works is actually before you roll the dice for one of these, so if you're doing wounds, then you take this dice and it becomes a 6 automatically. It's an unmodified 6 as well. Okay, on to the movement phase. Okay, so we are in the movement phase. I've jiggled my bikes and Vipers around to get clear view of the Doomsday Arc there. And I've just come in with my Warp Spiders. Unsurprisingly, Richard has used his death marks and he's going to intercept. So now he's going to shoot at my Warp Spiders. Good luck, Rich.
So because they've moved, it's forces. It's not too shabby. Strength 5.
Toughness 3.
So freeze. 1 at -2.
Okay, so that's a 5+ save. Nope, fails. Okay, so I've put the wound on the Exarch because he's got 2 wounds. That means I've still got a unit of 6 because I'm going to do Nockman data with these guys here. Of course, my Craftworld means that I can do an action and still shoot. Alright, shooting phase. These guys here are going to shoot to the Doomsday Arc. I probably should have moved forward slightly because 2 are out of range. However, I'm a bit cautious of those wraiths all the way over there. So here we go. These are guided, so re-roll all the hits. We've got the yellow dice for the cannons and the standard dice, the purple are the standard guns, the shuriken catapults. Okay, so we need 3s. Yes, we need 3s.
But you can re-roll.
We can re-roll. Okay, so let's re-roll those.
Everything in.
Everything in. Very nice indeed. Okay, so I'm going to use my auto wound.
So 1 auto wound, yeah.
Yeah, 1 auto wound, and we're going to put that on the smaller strength gun, so that one automatically wounds. Okay, so we're looking at strength 4 on the purple dice, so we will need 5s, and it's strength 6 on the other dice, so it'll be 4s. So 4s on the yellow, 5s on the purple. Another. Yeah, that's it. So that's that one.
5.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Did I get any 6s? I did. So the purple ones will be -2 on that 6. Otherwise, it's -1.
So purple -2, yeah.
-1. Apart from that 6 there, that's -2 because of the shuriken special rule.
So 3 go through.
3, the normal guns or the big guns?
Well, actually, that's for 3 would be. It's a 3+ armour, isn't it? So it
got 3+ armour, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2 that go through.
Okay, big guns or little guns?
See, they're the little ones.
Okay, so they're 1 damage each. Okay, this was actually an extra -2, so it would have been -3, but Richard saved it anyway. Okay, so next is the other set of jet bikes, all in range this time at the Doomsday Arc. And I'm going to use my last Fates dice, which is a hit. So that's going to be a 6. There you go, I actually rolled a 6. Okay, so we need 3s. 1 is on the floor, let me re-roll that. There you go. So that one misses, that misses, that misses. It's not a bad roll.
No, it's a good roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it's going to be 5s on the purple.
And 4s on the...
4s on the yellow. So I need to roll this yellow one as well. Right, here we go. So that's not a bad one on the yellows.
So they're extra APs.
Yep.
They're extra APs. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's pretty decent roll.
Not bad at all. Okay.
And the 4 as well.
5s on that one, wasn't it? I needed.
Oh, 5s on that
yeah,
one. Yeah,
4s on the yellow.
Right, yeah. So that's it. That's.
Okay, so -1 on everything except the 6s will be -3. Right, so here we go. So which ones are you trying to say first? So those that -3, they're 2 damage each.
So this is on the involved save, which he makes 2.
Okay, so that will be 2 damage.
So down to 10.
Yep.
Do that one.
Okay then, yep, so it's -1. That's 2 damage as well.
So the 2 6s.
Yep, so that'd be -3, yep.
Save.
Save, okay. And then you've got 5 normal saves at -1.
So 4s, whatever. 1. Another 4 damage.
They're 1 damage each, those.
Yeah, it's another 4, so.
Okay, so
puts it down to 4 damage.
4 wounds left.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up are the Vipers, just the big gun on the top, the Shuriken cannons into the Doomsday Ark. And Vipers need a 3 to get the bullets out. You miss,
not bad.
Miss with 1. And these are strength 6, so it'll be 4s. And we wound with just 1 of them. Okay, so that is -1 saved. Okay, next up are my warp spiders there, shooting into the flayed ones just behind the building. They are actually touching the building. So these are the D6 shots, the purple ones are from the Exarch. Okay, so we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and he gets 4. Okay, I totally forgot they are blast weapons, so we're not going to go back because I forgot it, but we've hopefully got enough dice to kill these flayed ones. Let's find out. We of course need 3s to get the bullets out. Let's go, 3s. Do have a few 1s and 2s there. Ouch! There was 3. 3 over here, yeah, there you go.
So 3s again.
Yep, strength 6, toughness for 3s. That's those that miss. And these are -2 AP.
Right, so this is where.
So you're in cover, so you know you need 5s, yep.
This is where I need 7.
Good luck.
7 5s. No. 5.
Yep.
And it's not even. If it'd been 6, I would have
Re-rolled 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so unit white. Okay, and that was the end of Eldar turn 2. I did get engage on all fronts. I've got 2 Nuckman data so far, which has done 1 data, but of course he's got his turn 2 to go. So let's go into Necrons turn 2. Okay, end of the movement phase for the Necrons. These wraiths have come towards my little warp spiders. What have they ever done to you? Look, we're both creatures. We're both spiders. This guy over here, the Chronomancer, has given the 5+ invulnerable save to the Scorpex. Living Metal, 1 wound back on the Doomsday Ark, up to 5 wounds now. And these guys have just deep striked right there. I've used 2 CPs. I'm going to use Forewarned, allowing me to shoot at them with a unit which is within 12 inches of my fast here. So I've selected these guided jet bikes to shoot at the flayed ones. So here we go. We will need 3s. And these are guided, so we can...
Yeah, all 1s and 2s can come.
These small dice are a lot more finicky, aren't they, to carry? Okay, 2 miss. The purple dice is obviously the smaller gun. So it's strength 4, toughness 4, so it'll be 4s.
4s on the
purple.
Purple and 3s on the yellow.
Yeah. Okay. I like big dice, definitely.
Easier to handle.
Yeah. Right, here we go then. So don't forget the 6s. So those miss.
So you've got 1 there.
That's not a good roll at all. Oh, hold on, what do I need? 4s, yeah, I needed 4s. Wow, that is bad roll. Still, there you go.
But they're -3, aren't they?
They will be minus -3, yeah, and that one is 2 damage. And this
Doesn't
one's 1
matter
damage.
because
it doesn't matter, but for my own reference.
And these are -2, yeah?
Those will be -1.
-1. Okay, so they will get a save against those. -1, you say?
-1, yep.
So 5s.
5s, yep.
Yes, not too bad, another 3. Come on, boys.
Okay, so now RP rolls.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, shooting phase. We've got the Doomsday Arc, which hasn't moved. However, it is down to 5 wounds. Shooting at my bikes.
It's pretty much.
Okay, D6 shots, 3 shots. Going to be hitting on 5s because of the degraded stats.
So 5s.
Yep. Too bad. That's a 4. No. Takes a while to get used to him.
Yeah, it's very, very soon. So 3, 4.
Yeah.
Strength 4, toughness.
Toughness 4. Strength 10, aren't you?
No, these are the flare arrays, the small ones.
Okay, so you had 10.
I missed with a big gun.
Did you?
Everything missed with a big gun.
Okay, right. Oh, you rolled it all together, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to keep an eye on what you're doing. I just totally like.
Yeah,
I'm just watching the camera, making sure the dice is in view.
Yeah, they were the orange ones.
Oh, okay.
So these are strength 4 and your toughness.
4, yeah.
Only toughness 4 on it. Oh.
Yeah, we're only guardians on jet bikes. We're farmers.
So that was. But one goes through -1.
Yep, -1 it is indeed.
So.
And here we go then. So it'll be a 4+ save. We don't make it.
Death marks are now going to shoot at your spiders.
Death marks at the spiders. Hold on then, hold on. Okay, just making sure that the flicker shield isn't for shooting as well. It's not, it's only when you're charged, so carry on.
So hitting on 3s. And then wounding on
toughness 3.
Yeah, wounding on 3s, strength 5.
Yep.
So 2 at -2.
Okay, so 2 5-up saves. Nope.
So your X up dies and one other dies.
Indeed. RP? Can I have RP? Okay, end of the... What is it? What is it? Is it the shooting phase, assault phase, command phase? You haven't got a clue, have you? Okay, end of the shooting phase. We're in the assault phase now. Richard has declared the wraiths onto the spiders. I've done my flicker jump move, so I've moved 6 inches. It's not really about getting away from the assault, it's about controlling where the wraiths end up being. So that's the idea anyway. So let's see, Rich, what are you going to roll on your assault range?
Well, depending on the nearest one is 5.5, so it's 5.
Yep.
But the furthest away is 6, so yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do them first, yeah.
You should get him.
Nice big number would be nice.
An 8, that will do. Okay, next up we're the flayed ones assaulting this unit here. I did Overwatch and I rolled a 6, so I got my CP back. I killed 3 guys in Overwatch.
Yeah.
And then Richard just rolled a double 6 with my dice. Yeah, he's in assault range. Okay, let's see what these flayed ones can do. Okay, so flayed ones attacking my bikes first.
Needing 3s.
All in bar 2.
But no 6s, which
No
is a shame.
6s, no.
So it's now strength.
Strength 4.
4, toughness 4.
Yep.
So 4s.
3
So
goes
3
through.
at -2.
-2. Okay, it puts us on a 5+ save. Make one of them.
And there's 1 damage each. So I get 20 attacks.
Okay, Rich is loving this. He's assaulting with a race. He can't wait.
I hate these units when I'm playing against them, but
I have a feeling that these warp spiders are going to be squashed spiders. Oh, dear. Right. Oh, let's watch Richard have some fun, shall we? So, hitting on 4s. One jumps out the pot, but it was a 6.
Right. Perfectly.
Average, yep.
Perfectly average.
Okay, so now coming in strength 6, toughness 3, so it's going to be twos. Twos. Poor little spiders. Everything.
Yeah, they're -2, aren't they?
-2, indeed, they are. Okay, 10 5-up saves. Make 1. They're dead. Okay, so these guys have consolidated towards my Banshees. And then over here, after losing a bike and then 1 wound on another one, I did nothing in the return assault. I did my leadership check and I rolled bang on so that I didn't lose any miniatures, so that was pretty useful. Okay, Richard did get 4 points for Purge the Vermin, 4 points for Primary, so it's looking pretty close to be fair. Right, let's move in to turn 3 for the Eldar. Okay, so we are coming in for Strands of Fate. We rolled that, so let's pick the bones out of that. Okay, so I've kept 2 Psychic Powers and a to hit roll dice. Okay, so I forgot to say, these flayed ones, Richard used 2 CPs to auto rally. I did roll a 6, so I got a CP back. However, it means now I don't have that objective right there, which means also I'm going to lose a point because Richard is on my home objective. So that swung the points slightly. Right, back on to my turn 3. Okay, so beginning of my turn 3, end of movement. I didn't fall back with these bikes. I have moved these jet bikes here, the Seer Council, within the objective, and my Farseer is objective secure. And then over here I've brought down the Swooping Hawks and they've done Nuckman data. I've moved the Banshees up towards the Wraiths and these guys have moved here, seeing what they can shoot. Okay, so we're going to move into the Psychic phase. Okay, Psychic phase over. I used my, what are they called, Strands of Fate dice to make one of the dice a 6, trying to get the 24-inch range on the powers. The guide didn't work, so I had to guide these. However, I did manage to get a 10, which meant I could doom these over here, so they're doomed. My Warlock fouled my enhanced roll though. In the shooting phase, I did kill 1 Wraith and take a wound off another one. And over here, I shot out 2 death marks, and I got the Doomsday Arc down to 1 wound. I battle focused with the bike, so I used a stratagem to auto battle focus 6 inches, and I've got within range of those 2 objectives there. And then the Howling Banshees have charged the Wraiths. We are now going into the assault phase, and we're going to start with those Banshees. Let's see what they can do. Okay, Howling Banshees coming in. We need 3s, weapon skill 3. Forgive any mistakes in this video. First time I've used this army in a very long time. I'm sure there'll be some mistakes somewhere along the line. There's 2 2s. And Richard's got 2 2s over there. Okay, so we are +1 here, and the mirror swords are also +1, so we'll need 4s on the yellow dice and 5s on the purple, and the unit's doomed, so I can re-roll. So 5s on the purple. Okay, and 4s on the yellow, re-rolling. This is a pretty good re-roll.
And 3 there. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, so actually the Banshee Blades are also +1 to strength along with the Whirling Death. So we actually needed 4s on the purple. We re-rounds the tape, and as far as we can see, there was 2 extra wounds to save. Okay, Rich, you ready to save these?
Well, hopefully.
Okay, so these are all. So the Banshee Blades are -4.
That's all on my
So it's all going to be in runnable saves.
Which is 4 plus.
The mirror swords are -3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's all 4 plus.
Yeah, 4 up. Some nice 6s there. Couple of 5s. Not a bad roll.
That's, so
1 damage each.
that kills all That kills one.
Yeah.
That kills two and leaves 1 on 1.
Okay, and then you got your RP.
So 3.
6 RP dice.
Come on, come on, come on.
No.
No.
Okay, so 2 Wraiths attacking back. -1 to hit because of the fact that we charged. So, yeah. Here we go. Needing 5s. Needing 5s. 2.
2. Strengths.
Yeah, you need 2s. Yeah, toughness for 3. Yeah. 2s.
2s, -2.
-2. Okay, so we're up on our 5+ save. Double 1, we don't make it. 2 damage each, but that's okay. So 2 Banshees are dead. Okay, end of the turn. These flayed ones killed 1 bike and a wound on another one. I didn't do anything back. And that was the end of the turn. So I'm in 3 quarters for engage. I've done 3 retrieve data, and I'm building up some no prisoner points. However, Richard is close on my heels, and we're moving into his turn 3. Okay, Necron turn 3. Movement phase done. Living metal on the Wraith and the Doomsday Ark, up to 2 wounds now. And then we've got the Wraiths coming over here, eyeing up my bikes, and the Veil of Darkness has happened with the Scorpex just here. Chronomancer giving these the 5+ invulnerable save, and in range for a re-roll charge roll. So, my bikes, they're not looking too happy there. The farmers are not pleased. Okay, here we go. Shooting phase. Okay, end of the shooting phase. Bit of a disastrous round for Richard. He did use a stratagem to go top tier here. Shot my Vipers. I got quite a number of bullets out. 5 bullets on the big gun. However, in total, just 1 got through and it did 1 damage. So, yeah, not that great. The death marks did shoot my jet bikes, but I saved both of the wounds that came through. I don't think the assault phase is going to go so badly though. So Rich, where are you going first? The Scorpex?
Scorpex.
Yeah. So you need 9-inch charge, was it?
Yeah.
9-inch charge, re-rollable. He's in. Of course he is. It's Richard. He's always in.
Racing as well.
Race, yeah. 7. Re-roll. Yeah, it's 10. He's in.
And him himself.
You need a 12, don't you, for the Chronomancer. 2 Necron symbols coming up. No, not quite.
But that's fine. I wasn't expecting to get him in.
No. Okay, into the assault phase. Yeah. The Wraiths weren't even needed. The Scorpex slaughtered all of the bikes. I assaulted with my Howling Banshees and rolled atrociously, only doing 1 wound. Actually, no, I rolled reasonably well. You saved really well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Richard saved really well. I just did 2 wounds actually, so 1 Wraith and 1 wound. Okay, and then in the ensuing attack back, I lost 2 Banshees. And then over here, Richard didn't assault me because he did Nuckman data. I attacked him back. I got 2 wounds to go through, and Richard saved both of those as well. So we have added up the score at the end of turn 3. It's pretty close. Richard has 11 points for primary. He's got so far 6 for purge, 8 for retrieve, and 3 for grind them down. That's 28 points. I have 10 for primary, I've got 8 for retrieve, I've got 4 for engage, and currently 2 for no prisoners, putting me at 24 points. So Richard's in the lead by 4 points as we move into turn 4 for the Eldar. Okay, Eldar turn 4, I got 8 points for primary, and I've been moving. So I moved the Swooping Hawks just over here, I moved the Vipers on the top there, the jet bikes here, fallen back. Okay, end of the shooting, a pretty decent shooting phase. I got the Vipers and destroyed the Doomsday Ark, it didn't explode. And then the Seer Council shot out the flayed ones. The Swooping Hawks shot into the Wraiths, killed 1, got a wound off another one. And then they did their Skyleap move, and they're over in the corner there. The plan, hopefully next turn do Nuckman data, but we'll see if Richard can do anything about that. That's the end of my turn, so we're moving into turn 4 for the Necrons. Okay, I've just worked out my mic wasn't working, sorry about that. So we're back and, well, I thought I would give you an update. Richard has just finished shooting and he's done his assault, so I thought I would update you while I have models on the table. So the Scorpex have... you've got into assault with my Howling Banshees. The Wraiths have pulled over here and got into the assaults with these guys. I did take some pop shots from these guys and the Cryptek into my Swooping Hawks. I lost one. Richard tried to assault with the Chronomancer and I killed him in Overwatch. He did try to get him back up with the stratagem but failed. So we're in the assault phase and I think when we come back I'll have no bikes and no Banshees left, but we will see. Okay, this game is tensing up. The 3 Banshees, of course, died. However, my bikes did much better because Richard rolled really badly. 2 bikes left. I didn't fail any morale. The scoreboard is looking incredibly tight. I'm currently 2 points ahead, 40 points to 38. And we are moving into the last turn. However, I do feel that Richard is in a better position to claw this game as a victory at the end, but we will see. The Eldar will do their best to be triumphant. So we move into turn 5 for the Eldar. Okay, Necrons turn 5. I've moved the Vipers in this quarter here. The Warlocks are just here on this objective. The Farseers moved up onto this objective as the bikes fell back. And then over here we've got the Swooping Hawks who have done Nuckman data. Okay, we are going into the psychic phase. Okay, so I've done drain on the Wraiths, I've doomed the snipers there, the death marks, and I've guided these because of course they can shoot and do the action because of my Craftworld that I've got. Okay, end of Necron turn 5. I have killed 1 Wraith and took another one down to 1 wound. Richard used his last command point to save that last wound. I did manage to use the Sweeping Hawks and I killed the death marks just there. That was basically my turn. We just worked the score out and we did make a slight error the last turn. I wasn't on 44, I think I was on 36. So I'm now on 47. Richard is on 38, so it's a 9-point lead that Richard has to turn around in his last turn. Let's see if he can do it. Okay, Necrons turn 5. Richard didn't do much, he just moved because he was going for the objective. So the Wraiths, they were here, moved over to this counter. That Wraith moved to that counter, and these guys got into this quarter and did Nuckman data, yeah? And that was it. So we just realised we made a slight error earlier in the game when the flayed ones were locked in combat here. Richard did data, but you couldn't do that because you were in engagement range, which made the score even closer. The final score, after we've added everything up, including painted, is 58 points to the Eldar and 59 points to the Necrons. It's a Necron victory. Well done, Richard.
Thank you.
Necrons!
Yeah, a close game. I have to be honest, right from the outset, when I saw the 2 lists, I thought I would lose that by a long way. We've been having a chat about it. Potentially, if I'd been a bit more aggressive at the beginning, I may have got more points. But I would have got an extra engage. But also, I feel that if I had been more aggressive, I think the game would have been over much quicker. I think holding back was the right way to play it and to sort of get those points early in the game. I didn't want Richard coming over too quickly, too early. However, there you go. It's a Necron victory. I really hope you enjoyed it. We are going to get the Tyrannid Codex as well. So expect to see my Tyranids playing Necrons at some point on the channel. In the meantime, here is a playlist with all of our other battle reports for you to watch next.